All right, welcome back. Got myself, Jim, Luke is back in this episode. So this one, we want to kind of talk about something that hits close to home because a lot of people do this on the side gig market. You know, gig work. Delivering food, delivering packages, picking people up, dropping them off, you name it. Well, a lot of the businesses that we own, which are not all that we have, but what we do like right now is directly involved, whether it be, oh, there you go, see what I mean? But we work within and work with the gig industry. So what we want to talk about, going back to what our conversations have been in the past 4 episodes, is how AI is affecting gig work. And more importantly, how it's taking work away from people. You want to fire us off here, boss?
Well, let's go. We're gonna talk with the products that we have here right now, and the products is Waymo. And the next step that we're gonna have is gonna be Tesla taxis.
They're here in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, we'll know where we're heading and where we're going to be. The same thing is going to happen with Waymo. Waymo has, 3,900 cars that were shipped in, and they're being prepped to...
Well, their fleet here in the valley, in Phoenix Valley, their fleet right now is a little over 400 cars. They are now have plans and have submitted paperwork to expand the fleet here in the valley by 200 more. They're going to operate just here in the Phoenix Valley in Arizona with over 600 autonomous drive vehicles. Well, that's just here.
That's here, but they have a place out in East Mesa that is going to. They have in the holding tank, brand new. What are those? What kind of brand is that?
Jaguars.
Jaguars, white, that they're trying to put in all the computer things on it.
All the LiDAR and radar.
All of it.
Yeah.
So where's that going to go to? 5,000 of them? Tell me.
Well, remember, on the West Coast here, they earlier in the year, in February, late January, they put that out. Waymo is already, they planned it. They're expanding to San Diego. They're not there yet, but they are going to be. They were expanding to Austin, Texas. They're there. And they're operating.
They already started
Nashville, they started
New
that.
York,
Atlanta,
Chicago.
Atlanta, they're already there. Chicago, they're already there. And I forgot if it was Miami or Tampa. I can't remember.
New York is going to be one of them.
Well, the Chicago and the New York is going to be interesting because every one of us knows, and if you paid attention at all to any type of major media news, or even if you don't, we know what happens to electric vehicles in the winter.
Yeah, it's funny, but they're really pushing it because they're going to benefit. The cities are benefiting out of it because they're going to be paying extra taxes, according to them. We don't know where that's going to go to be honest with you. But the Teslas, taxis, all these independents, that if they're smart, they're going to probably want to invest money on a fleet of Teslas because it's not going to be something that people are going to just let it go by. Mm-mm. I mean, somebody's going to give Waymos a bank of a competition out there, and the only way to do it is Tesla.
Cruise is another major company that's out there on the ride share.
But that was Chevrolet.
those little tiny little Chevy cars, yeah. So it is a GM product that they're putting out there, Cruise autonomous drive vehicles. Unfortunately, they had some hang-ups where, they had one of the cars up in San Francisco run over somebody at the airport of all places, and have them pinned under. There's videos of that. You can look that up on YouTube.
And they're here. They're right here. Their lot itself is right here by the airport. It's actually off. It's right behind Broadway. At any point.
Not important.
It's not important, but they have them. They have close to 300 cars there.
Now they haven't launched that here though. They're not taking rides.
They're not taking rides, but they have 300 cars there.
Yeah.
They're stopped.
Luke, what do you think? what do you see? I mean, how's it affecting your business here?
It's gonna
How do you
affect the
personally feel?
percentage like everyone else, but I think we have to open eyes. We have to wake up people around the world. We have to starting the fight for our right, for the basic our right. Because if everything go automatically, Robert, we're not gonna be able to make even money weekly for the 1 meal in the family. So we have to watching for we vote for it. We have to watching for we support for it. It's everything go out of the control, but like I say, whole people around the world, they have to stand up together, they have to be united. And if we didn't do that for 25, 30 years, we're gonna get starting disappear, because that's the first of all, what they're gonna create is another big, very big, heavy epidemic. They're gonna took another 25, 30 million people. So they're always they talking about few major person who providing money around the world, and they don't care about people who hungry and thirsty. They talking about the 6 billion gold people in Earth. So I don't know exactly how many billion people right now currently, but they constantly repeated 6 billion gold people in the world. So probably rest of them, they have to be disappeared, unfortunately. I hope not, but
Yeah, that's a dark. You got a dark outlook on this. Yeah. I'm just me myself. I mean, I do see where you're going with that, and I mean, I can see it. You know, you have that element in the culture, in the population, in society. You know, the globalists.
We got to downsize.
Yeah, they want to reduce the population.
But listen,
But in order to do that, though, they still have to be able to maintain the lifestyle, right? So where are you going to get your private drive? Well, you're not. You can have an autonomous drive vehicle come pick you up and take you. We saw it in iRobot. The movies. There's so many movies. Total Recall, iRobot, all them. They're going to have robots cooking you dinner.
Wait. You just said something. I was watching something on YouTube. They were showing a prototype police officer waving at people going by
with a cowboy hat.
He had a cowboy. He did. Honest to God, he did have a cowboy hat.
I saw it.
Yeah.
And he was running. He was stopping
and turning and then
waving at people and acting foolish, just like anything else. But guess what? An AI is going to be controlling that. And the more information you put into an AI, the more it's like a baby, right? It learns every single time. It's learning by itself. One of my clients himself is a programmer. He says, I'm working myself out of a job. And they're telling me that they're going to give me an opportunity to do other things. Well, guess what? You're kicking yourself out of a job. How stupid can you ever be as a human being, allowing something else that they say it's going to benefit the world, and it's not? Because now you don't have disposable income. Second of all, yeah, the benefits are going to be, this person is not going to call in sick, and this person is going to do what I tell them to do. It's not going to think any other way. Especially once they're learning, the AIs are learning. Eventually, the AIs may control us.
Well, that's pretty much, in all honesty, that's exactly what the outcome is going to be. That's exactly what they're aiming for, because they want the AIs to make all the heavy decisions, the big decisions, so that we can live in this utopian society.
I had a neighbor of mine. This was, 2009, and all he was doing is working on a concept called artificial intelligence. A concept. Now it's been 2008, and right now it's 2025. This is reality in 2025. 2008, it was a concept. Right now, it's really happening. Computers are starting to dictate. You know, you want to write a good text to somebody. Guess what you're going to use? Chat GPT. It makes you an expert now. Yeah. Really, when you don't have the knowledge to even know how to read or write completely.
Punctuation,
grammar,
any of it. Yeah.
Who needs any of that? We don't need teachers
I
teaching
mean,
that.
we just had a Supreme Court, the newest Kitashi, whatever her name is, that Biden appointed to the Supreme Court. She was just busted because one of her dissents that she wrote in one of the Trump cases, turns out her dissent was actually written by AI. And they busted her on it.
But
I mean,
how can
here
can you be busting it when the president today or yesterday is saying AI is going to be the way to go? How can you bust somebody for doing something that they have given them, the tools that they've given them? They're saying that that's a tool you should use.
No, I understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you to a certain extent. But I'm just saying, you know, that you have major universities and colleges that now scan every document that's written by students because these students are not writing them. They were getting caught having the AIs write their writing their.
Yeah, but
and now you've got a Supreme Court justice who's been busted using an AI to write a dissent.
well, here's resumes. Who's writing resumes in today's environment?
Nobody.
Ask yourself a question and answer this. Did you have somebody else help you with this, your own resume? You probably did. Mm-hmm. Somebody that knew how to write it.
I paid somebody to do my resume.
Okay, so you paid. Now you just pay a fraction of what it cost you to do that, and you have an AI doing it.
Oh, absolutely. You're right.
What the hell's going on here?
We got immigrated on the Mars.
No, that's Elon. Elon wants us to go there. That's why he's pushing so hard.
Yep.
That's why he wants the AI. Because in all honesty, since you took it there, let's get real. It's cheaper to send a robot to Mars than it is to send a human being.
And how long does it take to go to Mars?
But the more profit for them.
What?
Well, no, but here's the thing.
How many years?
So
5 years?
You send
5
the robots.
years?
You send the robots there. Okay. Here's the thing. Send the robots to Mars. The robots will build the structures that human beings need. He said it. He's on record saying this. They want to send a fleet of robots to Mars to build the infrastructure.
Yeah, they don't need oxygen. They don't need a flotation system.
They don't need
or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Again, this is exactly what companies are thinking, right? The Chinese here are building a they're building a chip manufacturer out in North Phoenix. I don't want to name the name, but it's a Chinese company.
No, it's Taiwanese.
Taiwanese.
Is it Chinese or
Taiwan
Taiwanese?
Semiconductor.
Oh, it's the same stuff, isn't
Yeah, but
it?
they're building the second one now.
Okay,
You
so
already discovered it.
okay, all right. It's Taiwanese chip conductor, whatever.
With the most valuation and disrespectable employee in this place.
You know,
in the state of Arizona.
That's right. And you
Over
know what?
600 cases was filed lawsuit.
They don't care.
No.
They don't care for their employees. They're bringing Taiwanese that are not American citizens and are working there. But guess what they're going to do? What's next for these son of a bitches?
Oh, wow.
Oh, did I say that? Oh, you know what it is? It's going to be an AI robot coming in, not taking a break, not taking a shit, not pissing, not drinking water. The only thing is maybe being charged at the middle of the night, and that's a shift exchange of robots coming in.
I got news for you, too. Guess what else they don't need?
What?
Okay. They won't need lights or air conditioning.
So
exactly.
there you go. No lights,
Save
no air
energy.
conditioning, saving energy. They're not going to have an excuse to go to the doctors. They're not going to have hey, listen, I got to take my son to get his wisdom teeth taken out. Guess what? That ain't going to happen. Because you're not going to be working with us. And if you fall because of the negligence on the chip manufacturer and die, guess what? They don't have to pay anybody's insurance or any cases. These robots, they fall, they break, guess what? They pick them up, they re-put them together, they solder them back, and they're ready to go back again on the line. No.
Yeah, so
That's why Intel is getting rid of 900 here in Chandler, Arizona. 900 employees. When they told them that they were going to have a long-term career in Intel, they were getting kids. They were 16, 17 years old, letting them know that this is the future. You need to come and work for us in Intel. And today, what are they doing?
They laid them off.
They laid them off. They started with 250, then it went up to 700, and it's gonna get much more detailed. It's gonna eliminate a lot more people. But guess who's not being eliminated? Management. Why is that?
and on that note, thank you for stepping in with us and joining in on the conversation. Come join us for our next episode where we're going to pick this conversation up and run.
And
just like a robot, we're going to run.
Yeah. And thumbs up.
Yeah, if you got any value out of this entertainment, and because that's what it is, it's all for entertainment purposes. But I mean, if the conversation is something that you get any type of value out of, please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And thank you for joining us.
Danny Bunn, make sure you puts out the thumbs up on us.
Make sure walk out from the home and leave the wife alone.
Yeah.
For myself, Manny, and the Tumbleweed channel, Luke and Jamil, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next episode.
Bye.